Hello, happy stampers. This is Kate with Kate's Paper Creations, here with this week's hashtag simple stamping card and stepped up version. And so we are going to make beautiful cards simply made. Okay, this is the card I did, and as usual, it's the simple one that you see first. So I'm just going to tell you how it was made, and then we will do a stepped up version step by step. This is a standard A2 greeting card base, so it is made with basic white thick 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then it is layered white on white with another piece of basic white 4 by 5 1/4. These 4 strips that you see here are cut from You're a Peach Designer Series papers, and I cut them 3/8 of an inch wide by 6 inches long. This is cut out with the layering circles punch, and it is a 1 3/8 inch circle. It's colored with Calypso Coral, which is the color in here in the Designer Series paper, using a sponge dauber. The happy birthday is the sentiment, and it came from In Your Words. It's the Hostess set in the Celebration catalog, and so it's still available if you're of a mind to earn that. It's got a lot of really nice sentiments. It is stamped with Pear Pizzazz, and then I hand cut it out, and it is stuck to the circle flat. Then the circle is stuck to the card front with dimensionals, and it's a striking card. I kind of like it. I saw some of this pattern done a few years ago when Stampin' Up! Used to sell washi tape. And washi tape has kind of come and gone in popularity. It's not out there. I mean, it's out there and people still use it. The main reason I have washi tape is I use it to tack my dies down when I'm making a cutout so they don't move. That has become the major purpose of my washi tape. But I figured, well, we could imitate the same idea with Designer Series papers. So that's what I have here. Okay, let's do the stepped up version. Again, it's going to be just a standard A2. Oh, in case you didn't notice, I fell and wrenched my wrist pretty significantly, and I can't use it for about 2 weeks. So it's in a funny thing. So I've tried to get everything ready because it's really hard to open and close stamp cases and different things. So anyway, I've tried to get everything in place and ready to go before I started the video so that I can get this done for you. And so this is the base card, the A2 base card. Then I cut that first layer out of basic white and 4 by 5 1/4, just like for the original card. And this particular one I embossed with the what is it called? It's Stitched Greenery die. So it's got these lovely leaves, and both sides of this look really, really cool. This is the side with the stitched feel to it. There's some texture to it. It's raised. That's probably the way it was intended to be used. But then this side has the same stitched look, and it's smooth and it's flat, and that's the side I'm going to be using today for my design. We don't want to attach it to the card yet because we're going to attach those pieces that I cut out. Now I cut these pieces from the You're a Peach Designer Series papers, and as I said, they are 3 inches wide, 3/8 of an inch wide by 6 inches long, and just looked for a variety of colors and designs. Okay, and I'm going to put Stampin' Seal on the backs of these, and then attach them. And you're just going to attach them. I'm sorry, things keep moving around. It's a little tricky to do this. You're going to have overlap on both sides. We're going to trim that off when we're done. So here's this one, and then I think I'm going to put a plain kind of one with it. And you just kind of want to make them an X on this side, but not too much of a gap between them. And so it's okay if the X kind of crosses over part way around the card. And I think that's far enough apart right here. And it's just a matter of kind of eyeballing it the way you want to do it. Okay. And then this one will be next, and it's going to be the one that comes down here, and we're going to leave a wider gap. And again, you want these pieces to kind of cross over each other just a little bit up here, so that's what that's doing. And it's sticking to my surface, but that's not going to matter. And then this last piece is going to go like this, just like that. Now they might, spacing wise, might be different for every card you make. That's okay, it's not going to hurt a thing. Then we're just going to turn it over and cut off those excess pieces. And they're sticky, so they're going to stick to your scissors. Turn it around. Get rid of those. Okay, so there's that part, and then this is going to go on the card front. Now I put it on flat, but you could raise it up if you wanted to give it just even a little bit more dimension, but I liked it flat, so it's going to go on flat. And again, we'll just use the Stampin' Seal. This is still a very quick card. It is a little awkward doing single-handed stamping, let me tell you. It is a challenge. Okay. And then I gotta try and, this is usually done with two hands as well. I'm gonna see if I can't get it to look, I think that's gonna work right there. Okay, so then there's that. Then here's the circle and my sponge dauber, sorry, and Calypso Coral, and I'm just going to come around like this. Put a pretty heavy edge on that. I wanted it to stand out. That's going to have to wait. Okay, and then I just need my Happy Birthday that came from the In Your Words stamp set. I'm going to stamp it with Pear Pizzazz, and then I'm going to fussy cut it out just a little bit. So let me see if I can accomplish this with my brace. And I just kind of followed the lettering. It's pretty straight, but it's a little too big for the circle to just go on straight on the circle, and yet I really liked the design. I'm going to cut that because I'm having a hard time there, and I'm going to come back and finish it this way. And yeah, it like I say, it's kind of challenging to do things with just one hand. It's amazing how much difference it makes when you only have one paw to work with. Okay, I'm going to put that on there, and I'm just going to put some Stampin' Seal on there, and then I'm just going to put this on the circle like that, so it just covers that up. Then I'm going to put a couple of dimensionals on the back of this, like this. And I'm going to put that right there at the crux of those things. And then that's the basic card. And then because this is a stepped up version, it needs some bling. So these are the Artistry Blooms sequins, and they are, this is the Calypso Coral color. And so it matches perfectly with everything we're doing here. So we're going to put some bling on here as well. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. Let's see. Maybe we need some on the happy birthday. We'll do one there and one there. Let's do some here, just for the fun of it. This is always, of course, just a matter of style and what your style is and what you would like. And yeah, I think I'm going to do one more. So there's just a little bit of bling. Of course, you could add more or less depending on what your tastes dictate. But there is today's Stepped Up card. So we have the Simply Beautiful, Simply Made card and a little bit of a stepped up version as well. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I look forward to seeing you again.